Hi everyone. I want to show you what I received for my design package. Carol sent me some of the craft text in the black, the craft, and the white. I'm going to use this for the binding hinge. I've never tried it before, so we'll see how it works. And then she sent me the Come Away With Me paper pack along with some of the extra goodies. This is the journaling and ephemera cards. And there's a ton of them in there. Lots and lots of pretty things. And then we have the chipboard collection. And I don't know how well you can see this, but it's a lot of pretties. We use these in the album. And this is the tags and pockets pack. And it comes with all of these pretty designs. And then on the backs, there's shows the rest of them. And then I went for the 8x8 Come Away With Me. I want to make an album for my daughter who is and will be starting her last year of high school and going off to college, so I want something that she can take with her to remind her of Mom. I can't believe she's growing up and going away. On the inside of the packaging, the paper pad, it has, let me see if I can get this to focus, cutouts for postcards and tags. I don't know if you can see that real well. And then on the other one side, there's more tags and some designs. Definitely going to be using those elements. But the paper, oh my goodness, the paper. 8x8, double-sided, and you get 3 of each page. This is just amazing. Here's the back side. And then we have this page. And the back side of it. My daughter's not really into pinks, but when she saw this, because it's more of a kind of a coral pink, she really liked it. And of course the tags and the cutout page. And I was informed, I need one of each of those, Mom. And here's the back. I love this page. I'm thinking this needs to be the front. I'm not positive. But that's the plan as of right now. And then the stripes. And there's a map page. I love this too. It's really pretty. And the back side has all the stamps. Tons and tons of little stamps. Maybe I'll make her cut those out. And some more tags to cut out. Back side of that is another map. I think I need to print her one for directions on wherever she's going and directions to come home so that she knows how to get home all the time. She's not the greatest with directions, believe me. And then the pink, this is a pink polka dot. It's not picking it up real well. And then this has all the strips and tags and more cutouts. And then on the back side is this amazing blue design. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. And I will be putting together an album for her, trying to incorporate. She wants lots of flaps and pockets, Mom. So I can do that. I have the technology. I have the ability. I can do that. Okay. So I'm rambling. I will see you later. I will come back with what more to come. Bye. Okay. So we're going with the 4 1/8, and next we're going to cut for our flaps. We need 4 of them. And this is going to be so our 8 by 8 paper will fit on them. So we're going to cut it at 4 8 1/4 by half of 8 1/4 is 4 1/8, and then we want a 1/2 inch for our hinge. So 1/8, and then we're going to go 1/2 inch. So it'll be 4 5/8. Yeah, that looks right. 4 5/8. So we're going to take our base paper. I'm using black. And so we're going to do let's do it this way we can get more out of it. Well, let's cut this down here to 4 1/8. And that one you can throw away. And then so we want 4 1/4, 1/8, and then we're going to add a 1/2 inch for our hinges. So it's 4 5/8. 1/2. And another one we can get out of that. 4 5/8. Cut that. Okay, so we're going to mark. This is 8 1/4, so we want 4 1/8 would be our center line. So we just want to make a little notch in there. I don't know if you can see that real well, but I just put a little notch on there. And again, 4 1/8 will be our center. Put a little notch. And then I need to measure a 1/2 inch. Oh, let's just get it too hitchy. Scoreboard. Okay, so we're going to score in, let's see, a 1/2 inch for our hinge. So there's my notch on this side right here. And then I'm going to put it here so my notch is on this side. I'll score the 1/2 inch on that side. I'm going to need this again in a minute, but for now. So you're going to go ahead and fold your fold. Because this will take it will miter your corners along with cutting your angle. So that's that. Yeah. Okay, so fold hinge, whoops, the hinge side down on the bottom here. Turn it over, line up the corner of your paper with your notch. And of course, the first time I'm trying to do this, my dogs are gonna whine. I can't see that very well. There we go. There we go. And it will notch your hinge in the right order, in the right direction. And line up your points, and then voila, you have one hinge. Do that with all 4 flaps. Okay, so we're going to make our base pages. Our paper that we're using is Come Away With Me Graphic 45 8x8 pad. So I want to extend it 1/4 inch, 2 sides, so I'll do 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, so I'm just using plain black cardstock. I've got 2 here. I'm going to make them 8 1/4. Save these. You can use them for structure strips. I always save my long pieces for structure strips. 8 1/4. Okay, so that's my 2. And then I have 3, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 6 at 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. Alright. That's going to be a base of our base page, if that makes sense. And we need 1 and so I have next ones are cut at 8 1/4 by 9 1/4. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 here, so I'm going to cut 2 more with you. So using the 8 by 11, we're going to cut it down to 8 1/4. By 9 1/4, we're going to add an inch, so we're going to have 1/2 inch gussets on the sides, on each side. Okay, again, save your longer pieces. There's that one. And then 8 1/4. By 9 1/4. You're going to make those, you can hit that 6 times, so you'll have a front and back for your pages, and we'll use the hidden hinge binding, and yeah, we'll have voila. Hopefully it'll all come out. What's in my head is a scary place sometimes, but it can be fun. Alright. Hold on for part 2, I guess. I don't know how to do this, but I'll be right back. Okay, so on our 9 1/4 by 8 1/4 pages, the 9 1/4 across the top, I'm going to score it 1/2 inch on two sides, the two short sides. So 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. I'm going to fold those over. These will attach to the back sides of our base pages, so we'll apply score tape along here. So we're going to need 6 of those. So I'll do that. And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm trying to make my pages to best fit my 8 by 8, my 8 by 8 pad. So I'm wanting a flip out kind of thing that goes like this, and then go like this, kind of like a letter. Something a little different. Base page is 8 1/4. I may have to just trim off pieces of my paper to fit better, but it should work. Let's hope. Okay. Here we go. Okay, since I'm going to make 2 pages total, I have 8 of these pieces cut out. So I'm going to score 1/2 inch, tick mark at 1 1/4. Half an inch, not 1 1/4, 1 1/8. I hope I did that one right. 4 1/8. Oh my goodness. 4 1/8. Half an inch, 4 1/8. Okay. So I'm going to fold up my score line. Yes, my handy dandy little tool that is actually a kitchen tool. It says Good Cook on it. Until I can get the fancy schmancy one from Scrap-A-Doo. This will do. It works. It doesn't leave, it's Teflon, so it doesn't leave a mark on the paper. The bump will leave a shiny residue, it seems like. This is for, let's see, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the other one. So I just need to cut them at my angle. So again, position it to where your take mark is there in the gutter, in the cut line, and corner is in the cut line, and slice it off. Take out that triangle and this tiny little bit from the hinge. Again, get your angle, line it up. And cut. And there you have another one. You're going to do this for however many pages you want to make. You need 4 of these flats. Just depends on what style you want to do. This is just something I was in my mind, and it's kind of a scary place to be, but it can be fun. So again, cut that. There's another one. So, and this is as fun as watching paint dry, but this is my process. I'm kind of weird. I have an image in my head of how I want it to look like, and yeah, let's just hope it works. So, I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm not talking very loud. If I talk loud, my dogs think I'm talking to them and they have to come in and join in the conversation. Not fun. This is pretty much how I spend most of my time. Sitting here, usually in the dark, if I'm not crafting. And either play with my paper or on my computer. My craft room is pretty small and it's pretty packed, but I have fun. That's all that matters. Extra pieces here that you've cut off, you can toss them, or like me, I save them until the end because they're always great to back stickers on. To cut out, so I will put them aside for later in my handy dandy caddy. I know, I'm weird. Okay. Now you guys are really going to know how strange I really am. Okay. That part's done. Let's take that off, take that aside, and grab our tape. Right back. Okay, found my tape. This one's running low. I prefer 3/8, but didn't have any, so 1/2 inch is a little too wide. Let's see. Where did that go? Da, da, da. So I have the 1/2 inch, and I have the 1/4 inch. This is 1/4 inch. I'm sorry, I hate that sound. Thinking a 1/2 inch will have some left over, which we can always tuck back in. But I think I'm going to go with a 1/4 inch, just so I don't have to deal with that. So you open your flaps. This will be your flap this way. So you're going to open it up on the inside part of your flap, because this is going to connect to the back side of our base page. And this is a handy little maneuver I learned from Jen. She uses her perfect trim roller, which sometimes I use that too. Depends on what I have out. But it works so nice, and you get just the right angle for your peel off. So on all 8 of these, we're going to put tape. Like so. And I'll be back when I get that finished.